Okay, my friends, in this video, I will compare creating vectors in ChatGPT versus Adobe Illustrator. So vector is a digital illustration, a line drawing, or an SVG, which is a scalable vector graphic. It just means like a drawing that you can change digitally. So vector. So let's see what these two softwares have to offer. I use them both and love them both for different reasons. All right, so let's head to ChatGPT if you already have it. I personally recently upgraded to ChatGPT Go plan, and I love that I have access to a lot more image creation and uploads. Anyway, let's get started, and let's start very simple. Create an SVG vector of a backpack. I'm going to copy this because I'm going to paste the same prompt in Adobe Illustrator whilst it's cooking. So I'm going to go ahead to Adobe Illustrator. If you don't have Adobe Illustrator yet, then check out the link in the description below and simply create a new document, file new. All right, check out the contextual tab over here and you'll see generate vectors. Click, and I'm going to paste the same prompt. Create an SVG vector of a backpack. And I'm going to select icon because we want to create an icon. Now there's a lot of features we can add, but I won't right now. I'm just going to keep it simple and I'm just going to click on generate. And let's see what ChatGPT came up with. Okay, interesting. Do I recognize that it's a backpack? Not really. But what's cool about ChatGPT is that it gives you suggestions. A simpler flat icon, stroke-only outline. Anyway, so that's cool. So it gives you suggestions. Now let's go to Adobe Illustrator and... Ooh, yes. So much better. Cool. The flat icon, the line drawing, looks much more defined and recognizable. Ooh, the second one is pretty cool. And the third one. Also, what's cool about Adobe Illustrator is that it gives you 3 different variations, while ChatGPT will give you 1. All right. So far, so good. So this is ChatGPT. And Adobe Illustrator. So I think we have a clear winner so far. I think Adobe Illustrator is a little bit better. All right, let's go again, but this time let's add a bit more details. So I'm gonna write, create an outline only SVG vector of a backpack. But this time I want detailed illustrations, zippers, pockets, highlights. So let's see. Enter. And I just copied this prompt, and while ChatGPT is cooking, I'm gonna go to Adobe Illustrator and I'm gonna generate a vector. And I'm gonna paste this and make sure icon is selected and click on generate. And ChatGPT is cooking. As you can see, it keeps adding more lines, and I think that's pretty cool to see the process, although it's looking a bit funny, isn't it? It's looking a bit like what just happened. Now, bear in mind, I have been playing with this and trying different backpacks, and this was a previous one I created with ChatGPT. So perhaps just adding the same prompt over and over again is not ideal, but all right, let's go to Adobe Illustrator and see. And wow, this is great. Love this. Great. Very good. And a while ago, it created this prompt, which was good. But yeah, I quite like these vectors. They came out quite good. Let's have a look at ChatGPT. And yeah, this result is not amazing. All right, let's try it again, shall we? Create an outline only SVG vector of a backpack. but this time black and white in Adobe Illustrator as well, because I feel like it's not fair. Now, just so you know, in Adobe Illustrator, if you go to generate vector, you can also choose effects. So you can choose the type of effect you'd like a flat design, let's say, and the color and tone. So I could say I'd like a black and white design. So it's only in black and white. And I'm going to click on generate and see what Adobe Illustrator will come up with. And there we go. You've got a black and white line drawing illustration and looking pretty good. Is it perfect? Not really, because if you look at the details, it's not perfect. There's definitely room for improvement and it's a new tool, but it's pretty good. You can for sure use it and edit it and yeah. By the way, if you're enjoying this tutorial and you want to learn more Adobe Illustrator from A to Z, then check out my beginners class or even my advanced Adobe Illustrator class. The link is below. All right, let's do this again, perhaps with something simpler. Let's go to File, New in Adobe Illustrator and create a new document. Web, Common, Create. And let's go back to ChatGPT and let's try this again. Let's do something more simple. Create a flat icon of a mail icon. Because oftentimes when you create marketing materials, you may need to have that mail icon to add your email. So very useful to create little icons like a phone for a phone number, a mail for a mail icon, etc. So press enter and let's see. And I'm going to go to Adobe Illustrator and I'm just going to do the same. Paste, create a flat icon of an email icon. And I'm just going to make sure it's in black and white and click on generate. And, ooh, ChatGPT actually did a pretty good job here. This is actually pretty cool. It's perfect looking, meaning it's geometric, so pretty good. And you can save this image if needed to. Now, if you wanted, you could say a black and white version because it should be black and white. Always easier. But it's an SVG file, which means that you can edit it later on in a software like Adobe Illustrator or Adobe InDesign and change the color according to your liking. Ooh, pretty good. Well done, ChatGPT. Now let's go to Adobe Illustrator and awesome. This is very good, this one. Very good as well. And this one is like, what? That one kind of wrong. But it's pretty nice that I have 3 variations, even though that one is ridiculous. And now I can use it in my marketing material, or I can save it. And I don't even need to pay for licenses for flat icons, or I don't need to go and have a headache and search for icons. I can create icons right here in ChatGPT or in Adobe Illustrator. Although I think it's quite clear that we have a clear winner in terms of who creates best vectors from text to vector, and it is the vector software, the winning vector software, Adobe Illustrator. So I would love for you to try the same. Compare Adobe Illustrator and ChatGPT with vectors if you have those softwares, and let me know what your experience is. What do you think? Which had the best results? Did you have a certain way to prompt things that I'm not aware of? Let us know in the comment section. I'm Kate Silver, and as always, it's a pleasure discovering tools with you guys. By the way, if you're enjoying this tutorial and you want to learn more Adobe Illustrator from A to Z, then check out my beginners class or even my advanced Adobe Illustrator class. The link is below.